Like protein-packed hot meals in the frozen wilderness, concrete Yellowjackets answers are pretty tough to come by. And we wouldn't expect anything less from the intricately woven, possibly supernatural Paramount Plus with Showtime series. After all, mystery is at the heart of the drama, which unfolds in two timelines. Exactly what happened after a plane full of high school soccer players crashed in the Canadian Rockies in 1996? And how is that experience still affecting the survivors in their present-day lives? We've pulled together a rundown of the show's biggest questions. Among them, in no particular order, have we met everyone who made it back to suburban New Jersey after the horrific accident? Is Mary experiencing auditory hallucinations or sensing a portent of death? Where the heck was Javi all that time? Is the Antler Queen who we all think it is? And what about that girl in the pit? Our list goes on, but we're sure that you've got Yellowjackets questions you'd like answered too, as well as theories to share. So if there's something you don't see outlined below, make like a good citizen detective and shout it out in the comments. Who was the guy in Jackie's dream? As Jackie was freezing to death in the Season 1 finale, she had a dream in which her teammates, including the deceased Laura Lee, welcomed her back into the cabin. In that vision, a man stood at the back of the room and said, "So glad you're joining us. We've been waiting for you." In the show's press materials, the character is called simply Hunter, and some fans have theorized that he's the man whom the girls found dead in the cabin earlier in the season, and possibly the same person who previously piloted the small plane that Laura Lee later tried to use to escape. Why was that one tree thawed? When Natalie and Travis are out hunting / looking for Javi, she comes across a tree that is surprisingly thawed despite the snow and ice surrounding it. The moss is even a vibrant summery green. The show clearly wants us to pay attention. Nat stops, looks at the tree for a moment, and notes how weird it seems. Some fans have theorized that perhaps the heat that melted everything around the tree is coming from an underground source, potentially a tunnel or bunker akin to the one in which Lottie lit candles during the vision she had when Laura Lee baptized her in Season 1. This leads nicely into our next question. UPDAT. As Coach Ben realized in Episode 8, the base of the tree concealed the entrance to an underground hollow that was warm, and that held, among other things, rope and matches. Javi knew about the cave-like structure too. Sheltering there is likely how he stayed alive during his absence from the cabin, and he was most likely trying to lead Natalie there when she was chased by the rest of the team in Episode 8. Who's messing with Shauna? When Shauna was stalked by an unknown person in Season 3, Episode 2, the episode's juxtaposition of past and present storylines hinted that that person might be Melissa, one of her high school soccer teammates. Read a full recap. Later, when her car's brakes failed, Shauna assumed Misty had tampered with them, but she later learned that wear and tear was at fault. In Season 3, Episode 4, someone closed the door to a walk-in freezer while Shauna was inside. She eventually was released, but the incident scared her. Are the unsettling moments linked? Is Shauna paranoid? At the moment, we don't know.